Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to my 1000 subscriber special. Today's battle is against none other than Shofu himself. Now, before we even get started here, if you guys didn't know, I am in a little bit of a tight spot right now. I don't have a whole lot of cash. I'm working my ass off at work, but it doesn't really seem to be doing anything. And I really am trying to get a new computer so that I can make better videos for you guys and stream better games, play better games on my channel and everything like that. So what I've actually decided to do, set up a booster campaign, which is essentially, you know, a shirt. So basically the shirt is $20 and then there's $5 shipping fee. And if you don't have $20 or you don't want to end up paying shipping or things like that, you can actually donate. We'll get into that towards the end of the video. But here's the, you know, the overall design. It's a black t-shirt. It says Hayden made him in a Kelly green here, and then it's got the shiny Mega Caesar. Here's a little bit more of a close-up of the design. Yes, I know I have a lot of tabs open. Shut up. But yeah, I'm trying to sell 150 shirts within 16 days. So I have 1,100 plus subscribers. So that's a little bit more than 10% of my subscriber count. I figure that since this is a battle with Shofu, there are going to be a few more people watching this video than normal. So, like I said, I'm just trying to get a new computer so that I can stream and make better videos for you guys. So, I mean, even if you can't buy a shirt, any donation is, you know, accepted. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But, you know, if we could sell 50 shirts, I would be pleased, but we do have to end up selling 20 in order for them to even get printed. So that's the only real downside here. So if we only sell like 15, your money will be refunded and you won't end up getting a shirt. But this design is a one-time deal. I may do shirts in the future, obviously, but this is the only time that this design is going to be a thing. So if you like this design, if you want to stand out from, you know, the other people, if one day I'm at 10,000 subs or 20,000 subs, if you want to say, you know, I've been here since 1,000 subs, you know, you just pull out the shirt and say, that's how I've been here. But anyways, let's get into this battle against my boy Shofu. And you guys can enjoy this battle. Now, most of you have probably seen this battle on his channel before, but this is kind of my rendition of it and kind of my thoughts on the plays I made, even though they were poor. But yeah, I'm actually going to lead off with my Thunderous as he leads off with his Landorus. He's going to switch out. He's not, I guess, he thought possibly I was Scarfed. Wait, is Thunderous faster? I don't think so. I think Landorus is faster than Thunderous, but he's actually going to switch out into his Rotom here as I switch out into my Goodra. He actually does go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is good because this is what I kind of wanted. I wish I would have gone out into Infernape, obviously, but I didn't want to take a Hydro Pump. So Goodra was my best option. I do have Hydration, so all I have to do is get the Rain up and get my Goodra in at the same time. And boom, bam. Instant burn heal. So, gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. I'm actually going to switch out here, predicting him to Volt Switch, so I'm actually going to go into my Thunderous here. He does indeed Volt Switch, and I get the Volt Absorb. Obviously, I have full HP, so it's not going to be doing much for me here, but it is going to give me a free switch into my Thunderous and make him hard switch out into something where he's going to have to take this nice and powerful HP Ice from my Thunderous. So it's actually going to be doing quite a bit. If I would have Nasty Plotted, would have been over. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough, you know, time to do that. So he's actually going to go out to Skyrim now, which is his Charizard. I have no idea why I hard switched there. I most definitely should have volt switched. So he's actually going to double switch in his Charizard as I bring out my Caesar. And I'm definitely not going to stay in, so I'm going to go out to my Goodra as he sends out his Dragonite. So basically, I just totally got fucked and totally predicted. And now my Politoed is actually going to have to die because his Dragonite is choice banded, and there's no way that my Politoed can take this outrage because I'm not max HP, max defense. I'm actually max HP, max special attack, and there's no way I'm living that. There's just absolutely no way. But I'm actually going to go out into my Thundurus here and go for the Volt Switch. I guess I thought that HP Ice wouldn't kill with the multi-scale up. I feel like it could have, though, so I don't know why I did that. But I'm actually going to go into my Slowbro here. My Hobro, I should say. You know, Hos can take anything. They take the D all day. I can take this Dragonite all day. It's what I do. It's what Hobro does. She can take it. So, I'm going to munch on some leftovers, get my HP back. He's confused, so he's going to switch. And I guess he's not sure if I'm taking the... if I'm carrying the Ice Beam or not, so it actually goes out into Rotom. I do have the Rain boosted Scald here, but even to a Rotom, it's not going to be doing very much, even with a critical hit. So, obviously, this isn't the best matchup here because he could just Volt Switch, probably kill me from where I'm at. So, things are not looking too good, in my opinion. But I know that he's most likely not going to Volt Switch again because I predicted it and went out into Thundurus before. And I know that he does not want to be stuck in that position again, you know what I mean? So he does in fact go for the Hydro Pump here as I send out my Goodra. But this is perfect timing because the rain is up. I'm going to get my hydration. My burn is going to be healed. And, you know, I'm in a perfect spot. So I assume that he was predicting me to either Sludge Bomb or Dragon Pulse here, which is a good prediction. He was probably hoping that I went for the Sludge Bomb because that's what I went for before, but I actually go for the Dragon Pulse just in case he wanted to go out into this thing where I could get a little bit of damage off. Now, I could have went for the Flamethrower, but it probably would have been doing about as much as the Dragon Pulse in the rain. So, that's why I went for Dragon Pulse over Flamethrower. So, I'm going to go out into my Slowbro here as he goes for the Stealth Rocks, which is not good because I don't have a spinner on this team, and I still have my Thundurus alive. And not a lot of my Pokemon have recovery, except for Slowbro. So, things are not looking too good in my opinion. So he's going to go out to Kimgorn here. Obviously, he knows that he can take Scalds all day. He can take Psyshocks all day. He can take, you know, whatever I, as a Slowbro, want to throw at him. But I do get the burn this time. So I am going to be getting rid of the leftovers recovery each and every turn, which is quite nice. Because Rotom with recovery is never fun. It's just not. So he actually goes for the Pain Split here, but I'm glad it's on my Slowbro because I carry Slack Off and I have Regenerators. So this is probably the best Pokemon to take the Pain Split on. So I'm just going to keep going for Scald. There isn't really much that I can really do here. I don't want to switch and him predict that and go for Will-O-Wisp. I don't want to switch and him go for Volt Switch. At this point, I really just kind of want to leave my Slowbro in. I know that this Rotom can't really do too much to me. I think I'm at a point now where Volt Switch wouldn't kill me. And this is what I'm talking about. He's not scared. He doesn't want to Volt Switch in case I bring out my Thundurus. But I actually am going to switch out here and go out into my Thundurus, which is what I do. I kind of do predict him to go for the Volt Switch here, but unfortunately he does not. Which is what I kind of needed him to do so I could heal some HP back. But I'm actually going to go out into my Goodra now. I thought that I would be able to, you know, take a Draco Meteor at, you know, 50 or so % HP that I have on my max HP, max special defense Assault Vest Goodra. But apparently, Big Bad Latios with a Life Orb doesn't give a fuck and wants to take out my Goodra. A Shofu would say, it's a date. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go out of my Caesar now. I really, really, really wish this was my Caesar that carried Pursuit. I really need to start running that set again because people don't predict that. And, you know, it's just something fun to run. So I'm actually going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here. I should have went for Bullet Punch, but I do end up going for the Bug Bite, which is 4 times resisted on the Charizard. So it's not going to be doing very much at all. Actually, it does like 20-25%, which isn't awful, I suppose, for 4 times resistance. But I'm going to go out into my Infernape now. I'm predicting him to go for some sort of Fire-type move so that I can hopefully live and then counter with Thunder Punch. But the drought is going to come. The Flare Blitz is going to come. Yes, Flare Blitz on Zard-Y. It's a thing. It's actually what you just watched. It almost kills me. Did a lot of damage. 60, 75%. 75. 60 to 70%. I don't know what I'm talking about. So he's going to switch out. He's going to go out to Gucci. I actually predict this quite nicely and go for the U-turn. I don't know why Infernape. It looks like he gets stuck up there in the sky. I don't know why. But, whatever. Pokemon that aren't supposed to use U-turn shouldn't use U-turn. But I'm actually going to go out into my Slowbro here. Because everything that he has left, except for his Rotom, I believe, is physical. So, I really need my Slowbro. Oh, and his Zard. I don't know why I thought this thing was a lot dead. So he's going to go for Solar Beam here. I know that I can live at least one. So he's going to hit me with Solar Beam, like I said. It's going to almost kill me, and I'm going to be able to get off a Scald. Yes, I don't know why I didn't go for Psyshock. Probably would have done a lot more damage, but I don't know. Don't know what I was thinking. But I'm obviously going to switch out. Slowbro is probably the most important member of this team as of right now. So, you know, I really do need it. Because I think everything other than his Rotom and his Zard right now is physical. So, and they're all weak to it. He has Landorus and Excadrill. And obviously Charizard is weak to it, but Sun is up. So I'm actually going to go for the Thunder Punch here on Cam Gordon. But the sad thing here is that he's just messing with me at this point. And that's what it really came down to. And now at this point in the battle, well, not necessarily at this point, but before the battle, I thought that I was going to be able to avoid the 6-0, the 5-0, possibly the 4-0. I didn't expect to win, but I didn't expect to have my soul crushed as badly as it was. So basically, I'm just kind of stuck. And Thunder Punch right here, I want him to kill my Infernape. It's what I really, really want him to do. So I'm just going to keep going for Thunder Punch. I want him to know that I'm banded. I want him to kill me. It's what I want. But I guess he thought that I could have been messing with him. Do some crazy-ass prediction. But I switch out here. Again, a poorly timed switch. Because when he had his Landorus in before, he went for U-turn. And he's going to go for U-turn here. So I don't know why I didn't just let my Infernape die there when, you know, I should have. But I guess I thought that he might want to go for Rock Polish and set up all over me. So that's why I went out into my Slowbro. So he's actually going to go out into his Guaca, his Excadrill. Not both. I'm going to get some leftovers recovery, and then I'm going to switch the fuck out of there because I need my Slowbro. I need this thing to be alive. I don't want it to die, so I'm going to go out into my Caesar here. Oh, I forgot I still had this thing. Nice, powerful, shiny Caesar. So he's going to go for the Iron Head here. Obviously not going to be doing too much to me, but he is going to go for Earthquake here, and he's going to get a crit and kill me. When I could have just went, you know, if he didn't get a crit there, I could have superpowered and taken out that Excadrill, but no. Of course, things don't have to play out my way. So I go for Focus Blast here, and I miss. I motherfucking miss. Somebody, please pay for some LASIK for my Thunderous. Get him some prescription glasses. I mean, even a goddamn $100 telescope from Walmart would do him some good at this point. So, everything's dead. All my Pokemon are dead. He's gonna go for Earthquake. I just kind of wanted to see what he would do before I send out my Slowbro here. And I mean, this is it. This is essentially the end. So he's gonna go for Earthquake here. It's not gonna kill, but I actually am gonna get off the Slack Off, which is really the only thing that I can do at this point in time if I want any chance at winning. But at this point, I've already lost. I mean, obviously, there isn't really anything I can do. So he's going to switch out. He's going to go out into his Zard just to speed this process up a little bit. And we all know what's coming. I'm going to Scald. It's not going to kill. I'm going to eat a short little snack before I die. And he's going to hit me with a Solar Beam. And yes, I did just make my 1,000 subscriber special. Me getting body bagged by Shofu. But that's okay. So like I said, guys, I am trying to sell some shirts here. You know, to help raise money for me to get a new computer. Obviously, I set this up this morning. No one has bought a shirt yet. Kind of expected. But the link will be in the description. I will put an annotation here if I can. YouTube is funny about external links and annotations. But if you are interested in helping me out and you want to buy a t-shirt, you want to buy a cool t-shirt nonetheless. I mean, look at this. It's Caesar. It's power. It's almighty Caesar. Mega Caesar. But if you're interested in helping me out and you want to buy a shirt, I really would appreciate it. If you don't have the money to pay for a shirt, you can just scroll down right here, click make a donation. It will take you right here. You can select 10, 25, 50, 100, or other. You can actually input your own amount if you so wish. You can leave your name, which I would recommend that you do, unless you want to be left anonymous. I'm actually taking notes, literally taking notes of everyone that does make a donation to me. They will be featured in a future video, a big thank you video for everyone that does purchase a shirt or donates to me within the time allotted. You can actually leave me a little message here if you so wish, and if your message is appropriate, it will be displayed in the future video that I am talking about. If you want to be left anonymous, all you have to do is click make my name anonymous, and you know, I really would appreciate it. It's I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, getting ready for college. Money is very tight. I'm not going to take out a loan for a computer because that would make things even harder for me. It would mess up my credit, blah blah. Excuse me, blah blah blah. So I really do need your help with this, guys. I know that if you all work together, if we all work together, we can make this happen. We can make this a thing, and I know we can do it. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming to watch my 1,000 subscriber special. I hope you liked me getting my ass kicked by Shofu. Still sore from that, but yeah, buy a shirt. I really would appreciate it. Anyways, guys, peace out.